Sunday time. Yes. It's the most organised I feel I've ever been for this show, and I wasn't all that organised. So something's missing from this evening, and surprise if you guess what it is that's missing. You could win a prize. Chances are you won't, because there isn't one, but you could. You could guess what's missing from the show, if there is something missing, because I'm bound to have forgotten it. And if you guess what it is, then you could win a prize. Not from here, but from somewhere else. You could be walking down the road into the shop, and you think, I thought of that thing that was missing. I got it right. You go in, you think, I'll buy a scratch card. You'll buy a scratch card, you'll win something. Could be the jackpot, could be £1, could be anything, and yet you might not. So, you know, odds are to you. Chances are you're the sort of person that plays scratch cards if you do that. I do not play scratch cards myself, because what's the point? It's not like it has any fun value afterwards. A scratch card is just a piece of paper. Not to say that I haven't. I once bought a scratch card to be nice. I was paying for petrol. I said number 7, which is perfectly normal to say at a petrol station, alluding to pump number 7, the pump that I had been using. And he pulls a scratch card out. Is that anything else? Is that just pump 7? Like, oh, I thought you said number 7. And he's like panicking, right? Because it's not an easy reversal, everything else. So to be a nice guy, I was like, I tell you what, I'll get the scratch card as well. Who knows? Could be lucky. Could be lucky. Was I? No. But the point was, I did a good thing that day. And don't we all feel better for that? But I tell you what though, much as I'm gonna say I don't like scratch cards or do scratch cards, my thing is, although I did that particular one, still with the mindset that these are stupid and never going to win, when I bought it, I thought, this is the moment. It's attached to a good deed. It's going to go well. This is the moment. And I get this a lot in life, but this was sat in my car going, this is it. And this will be the coin that does the magical thing. And I scratched it on nothing. But it could have been a moment. And just being in that hope was good. And maybe that's why scratch cards are so appealing. So yeah, but I don't want to get into it. It's expensive. Although I still haven't really found a replacement for the smoking I used to do. Maybe I could spend like £10 a day, or sometimes more, on scratch cards instead. And I'll end up with a load of loose cardboard everywhere. I'll still be able to breathe pretty good, and I might hit the jackpot and become incredibly rich. Do they have scratch cards that you can win $1 million? I don't think they do. It's always something like, I mean, it's more than what you pay for the ticket. The big jackpot, otherwise that would be crap. No one's buying a scratch card where it goes, you could win £2. Good. How much is the ticket? £3. £3. What? I'll buy 7 of them. But yes, still, speaking of positivity, the weather, despite me wearing a scarf now 'tis cold, but today it was just a gentle tease of summer just popping through going, ooh, do you remember the sunlight? Well, the sunlight's been there, but it sort of you look out your window and you be like, darling, looks sunny out there. That's how I talk inside the house. Looks sunny out there. We should frolic in a meadow. For that is what we do. And but yes, so it's quite good. It was like a bit of warmth with a bit of cold. It was like a bit of crazy. It was like the weather equivalent of a vodka Red Bull, or if you're into harder stuff, the Speedball. It was that sort of like, it's a bit of this and a bit of that. I'm sitting in the middle. The point I'm really making is, ooh, shorts are back. Yes. I do like shorts. They're good. They're like super casual. I've been wearing these all day and I haven't regretted it once. They're so good. I think I've just blown them out. But never mind. Yes, I think I want to be Canadian. I think that's the thing. Look at that. Shorts. I have actually broken my shorts. Never mind. I'll have to buy more. But it was definitely worth it for the leg up, wasn't it? I've had these shorts for a while, and to be honest, I'm surprised they've lasted as long as they have, actually. These have gone through many hours of exercise, such as the 2 dramatic weight losses. I wore these shorts almost exclusively through those. But yeah, I'm still going to wear them. Still got the netted inside pant. To be honest, I go through stuff a lot quicker than these have been. These have been damaged. I seem to just, well, underwear is just not even worth talking about. I don't know what goes on with those. I think it might just be I think I fart with such heat that it burns holes in them. But I don't know for sure. I haven't done any scientific research. I'm guessing that's what it is. And that was actually the other thing, right? The gimmick of the jacket, very enjoyable. We've all enjoyed it. But I did say at one point that if I manage to do it up, won't wear it anymore and I will retire it to the wall. I have a screw up here and everything. Ain't gone well yet. But it's time for some focus, guys. I want to get this done. So we're close. We're close. If we go up here, we can do it. If we go where it's supposed to do up, not yet. But I believe. Just need to get some focus in here. I bought a kettlebell a while ago. That's what I used to do. I used to buy fitness equipment, put it in my place of residence and go, I shall use that one day. And then never do. But I've started, what I've done is, I've got the kettlebell, which, by the way, slightly disappointed, it doesn't make a ringing noise or a nice pot of tea. But it is nonetheless bell-like and looks like a kettle, so I suppose that ticks all the boxes. Because it's sort of like a ding-dong type bell type idea, and it's a kettle. We've been through this, but I've just got it in the living room. What I do is, this is my great plan so far. Not, you know, focus, diet, exercise, focusing, no. What I've done is I put it in the living room, and what I do is I think if I want a snack, because sometimes it's just like that boredom thing, I'm like, I might have a snack, but I don't know what to do with myself. Oh no, now I'm doing something. So what I've done is I've put it in the living room, so if I'm in that sort of like I need a snack, I just grab the kettlebell and I'm like, lift it. Right. Do some fun things with it, hey. And then I turned back to the sofa, knowing full well that, well, I've nailed exercise. Because the thing is, right, I'm trying a new system that I thought of myself, whereby I will be exercising, but I won't be like going to a gym for an hour, which is never just an hour, is it? You dilly dally, do probably exercising on your best day for 45 minutes, right? Then I'll probably spend about hour and a half putting my socks back on, and it's just it takes a lot of time travelling there, all of that, right? So I think what I'm doing is just like a couple cheeky minutes, just here and there as I walk to the kitchen. I might see it and be like, ooh, lifty, lifty, lift there, and I feel like, right, this is my focus time where I will be now just doing exercise and lunging, and I'm bored, and I'm lunging and I'm bored, and then I can't walk properly the next day. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done all that exercise. But I figure if I was doing like a couple minutes, and I go off, do something else, have a sit down, but it's still technically exercise, right? It's still like, if you're drinking like a bottle of vodka, if you just sort of go, I'm now going to drink a bottle of vodka, and you're there and you're drinking with friends and you go too fast, messy next day. So if you're just having a shot every now and again, just casually, just walking through the house, going over there, why not? You still get the same effects as doing the same thing. It's not so much of a burden on you, and you might be okay the next day because you didn't get out of control. This is all theory based. I haven't got a web page you can sign up to and I'll send you a plan. Just, if it works, you're welcome, it's free. I tell you what would be good, here's an idea: put exercise and diet plan secrets on scratch cards. Good this, isn't it, right? Because I'm always saying on the internet, you'll see a video of some guy with his shirt off looking rather impressive. He's like, do you know why you haven't lost weight from running? It's because you never do. Follow my program. Right? Now, we've all got these big secrets out there. Why not put them on scratch cards? All we can do, we can like buy one, they're £1, right? You go, eat fish 3 times a week and go for a walk twice a week, right? And then you go, give it a go. And you try it and it might work. And eventually there'll be a secret on there, whatever that will be. It'll be like fortune cookies, realistically. That'd be good. You can't really put a diet plan on a fortune cookie, though. You've already stepped in the wrong direction. I'll have cookies. That would work. Get an exercise bike in the living room and use it whilst watching the TV. Okay then. Next one. Go for a walk every day for about an hour and drink less sugar. But the whole time you're eating biscuits, that would be silly, wouldn't it? Diet biscuits with amphetamines in them. That'll do it. I feel like that would be popular. Although illegal and heavily dangerous to health, same as drugs. But yes, nonetheless, yeah, I think it's something I need to focus on, so that I can do shorts and t-shirt, and I can do this thing more casually without the jacket. It was fun at first, now I'm bored of it, and it looks like It's the same show every week, and by Josephine, it isn't, is it? It's not the same show every week. But yes, I will be retiring it, but I said that I would lose the weight first. Therefore, I'm not even losing weight really. I could stay the same weight and then just shrink it in somehow. So I could get the bum to do up. Or just put a bit of elastic on there, we'll forget the whole thing ever happened. But yeah, no, that's my plan. See if we can do this together, and I'll feed back to you some other wacky ideas I've had, and we can do this as a team, can't we? There you go on my Sunday weight loss programme. So yes, been a lot else going on. I watched the Stand Up to Cancer thing, where they got some celebrity types do some stand up. That was good, wasn't it? Oh dear, quite enjoyed that. Yeah. So that's my one to watch this week. If you haven't watched it already, give it a watch, or don't watch something else. Watch a movie. How hard is it to make movies on Netflix, by the way? Oh dear. I mean, they should have a section. I mean, they've got the like pick a random thing, but they don't. It's not good. It just shows you kind of stuff you've already watched. I want that. Don't worry, how it should work. They should have another one going. Really pick something different, and they could work it out as. Well, you watch a lot of romantic comedies, Jeffrey. How about an action film? Don't like action films, give it a go. Okay, click, I'm in. And I watched Die Hard and realised that it's a romantic comedy anyway. Yeah. Not a Christmas film, a romantic comedy. The debate continues. But yes, they should have different sections. Try something totally different. Or work the algorithm a bit differently. Go, you watch a lot of this, and try a bit of that. And that's the way it should be working, I think. If anyone's got any film suggestions, you send them my way. Now, either way, I do like a bit of sciencey programme. I think it's good. Doesn't make any sense to me, but I like a bit of sciencey programme because it's just ridiculous some of the stuff they're researching. I don't know who funds it, but well, fair play to them. Literally making a living doing absolutely nothing, just playing around with like, how high can a frog jump? Who cares? But there is a reason. Someone cares, and they should care. But leave those poor frogs alone, I say. Anyway. Oh, other good news, staying with positive vibes, apparently COVID cases are down. Way! Or they never existed in the first place, whatever your standpoint is on it. Now, some of the information that I have been discussing this evening has been slightly suspect. It's time for something that we can all rely on. It's time for Jeff's fact, just fact, Jeff's fact, just 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 fact, Jeff's fact, boom. If a train is travelling from Nottinghamshire to Bristol and it arrives at 4:15 and left at 2:05, you still have to wear a mask the entire journey. Just fact, 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 do-do-do-do-do. Just fact, just fact, just fact, just fact, just fact. Boo! Yes! Oh. See, that was not only factual, but useful information. Pardon me? Delivered like a politician. Let's tell them a piece of information, but buff it up with too much other stuff so that we're totally confused and don't know what the hell is going on. So there you go. Now, I think it's time, one and all, for the time for you to talk to me. Let's have a little conversation, a little bit of fun in the big question. Yes! Glad I held up the right board or the right silly then. Right, so, love Jeff's facts and I love you, Andrew Gander. Yes, now it's time for a big question. So do join in. Apparently the comments are working, hopefully. What special talent would you like? So, not what special talent have you got, not what little party trick do you do. I want to know, if you could have a little party trick, what would it be? Would you go anywhere with this? Now, for instance, I have always wanted to be able to dunk a basketball. I've always been able to want to do that. I gave up on that dream a little bit. But part of me still believes I could do it, because men shorter than me have managed it, and therefore it's not beyond the possibility, beyond the realm of fact that I could do that. Could be something else. Maybe you want to be really good at card tricks, or just like little magic tricks. What do you want to do, guys? What special talent would you like? That whistle thing you do with your hand, like a really loud workman's whistle. Yes! Only reason I wouldn't get a dog. Oh, okay. Oh, so this absence of talent is holding you back. So you want to be able to do the old, like, notice I can't do it. But, I mean, I just do it the old fashioned way. I just sort of go like that, see? Easy. So maybe, think a little outside the box. Don't got to do it with your fingers. Just like, give it a go. The more oomph you give it, the louder it comes out, I believe. I hope that helped. And then you can just, I can't do that one either. Fair enough. Never give up though. Just sit there, just all night, just go. Because I've been taught the finger one, where it's, you got like that thing. Interesting story. If you ever bump into my brother, don't know why you would, but if you ever did, he would tell you this story. Someone was saying about wanting to be able to do that once, that whole like thing, and he goes, oh, what this? Goes, it's the only time he's ever been able to do it. He nailed it first time, never went back. But it was just quite weird. And he will tell you that. And if he tells you it while he's drinking, he may tell you it again later on, as we all love to do when we're drunk. I know I will. I'll tell you the same stupid piece of information over and over again. I'll struggle. But Daryl, I like what you've done there, because many years ago I had that dream, And I managed to achieve it. I didn't get the fingers in, which is probably good in these times where we're all worried about sanity, like washing your hands for 20 seconds and all that shit. It's probably best that we learn to do it the other way. But just I don't want to do it too loud because there's people around here that might be like, what the heck is that noise? Who's trying to wrestle sheep at this time? But yes, that's a good one. I like that. I like it the most because I had that dream myself as a young boy. It wasn't for wanting to have a dog. It was just so I could, you know, from watching TV I thought, well, that's how you pick up women. I should learn to whistle. Because women love that. They do. If you walk past them, you just go, oi, oi. I always wanted to work in scaffolding. That was my dream. But then I developed a fear of heights to put into that one. So thank you, Dal, for your input there. Very helpful. And anyone else, what special talent would you like? So playing the piano, I think that's a popular one, I think, amongst a lot of people. I'd like to be able to do that. I mean, at the same time, I want to own a piano. And I wouldn't want to be a keyboard player in a band. I just like to be ready for that situation where you're, good lordy, how gassy am I? So we get rid of a burp without making a loud noise. What I do is just be ready for that situation where you're in maybe a posh hotel or old school pub with a piano. Someone's like, there's a piano there. What happened to the entertainment? Hang on. Ding, 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 ding. And I want to be able to go through one of those train stations in London that has a piano and just sit there and marvel people with my talents. Actually, they had one in the Oracle shopping centre, but I saw a child playing it with sticky fingers because he'd just been to, I don't know, wherever kids go for sweets nowadays. And I thought, that's disgusting, I'm not touching that piano. I say child, I mean homeless man, of course, but he was actually pretty good at playing the piano, and that was my other reason. I was like, I don't want to be, you know, going in after a killer has just been playing. Ding, 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 ding. And it'd just be me, I go, ding, 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 ding. You know the song, Chopsticks. Ding, ding, ding. To do a backflip. Yes! Yes! Oh, that's a talent right there, Nicole. Good job. Yes. Just be able to do a backflip. Just throw that out. I'd love to be able to do a backflip. I do have a fear of landing on my neck, however. But yeah, just be able to start, just be on the dance floor, giving it your moves, right? All like that. You've gathered a crowd with your awesomeness, right? And then just go wham! Flinging the backflip in the back way. Everyone just go, oh! Because I live the movie in my head. But yeah, just that would be awesome. Just fling out a backflip. Because everyone loves a backflip, don't they? Anyway, just do one and just to empty space there and go, hey, flip, and go, yes. No, you don't land on anything. People tend to hate a backflip rather quickly once you've landed through a table or on a child. I say child, I mean homeless man. And now, Andrew Gander, we're back again. Be able to click my fingers and make a beer appear would be nice. Interesting. Real magic, like that. So what is it, Fonzie from Happy Days? It was like, clicked his fingers, ladies appeared. You're like, no, beer. Yes, I like that. Maybe not a beer for me, but yes, I like that. I tell you what you'd like, Germany. Apparently that's how you call people over in restaurants. I heard that. I don't know if it's true. I've never been to Germany, as far as I know. Last time I tried, they asked me to leave. Yeah, this can happen. Also, the other problem you're going to have, right, if it's appearing from nowhere, like think, oh, right, I know what will happen. First of all, they'll be mad that you're not buying any drinks from them. You're just making your own. But I know what you're like, Gander. You're a nice guy. You'll be there going bang, right? So I was like, I've run out of money. Don't worry, look, bang, beer for you. And you'll start handing them out, and they'll be like, this guy's a lunatic. They'll be kicking you out. You'll be like, oh, now I'm outside. But yeah, I feel better. I'm giving you a stein. As you can see, I'm holding the handle correctly. Not pint glass. Don't need that. Stein. And you need the stein so when we start singing piratey songs, yo ho 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 ho, we can do it properly. I feel like you can go yo ho ho a lot better with a stein glass than you can with a pint glass. There's less chance of spillage. It's like the kettlebell again. So you can move the wrist to keep it level, whereas a pint glass you're like, oh, oh. What if I charged people? True. This is how businesses are formed. So yeah, if you're charging people, you just opened a pub and then you need to get a licence. Yeah. And oh, just do it illegally. Bollocks, who cares? That'd be a weird thing though, wouldn't it? You're just getting calls from drunk people at home. Drive from the pub buzz for one more pint. I'll be right over. I could have another one. Yes. 10 pints. Take your money. Get out of there. Before they wake up the next morning going, oh no, there's beer everywhere. I mean, ultimately, it's not too far off of a dream because, I mean, with the mobile apps that they were bringing out, during that awkward sort of you're allowed down the pub, kind of, but for a short amount of time, please order through the app, kind of similar. Except I thought I was playing a game and I ended up with a lot of drinks. I was like, whoops! And an empty bank account. That's why you should get, if they're going to like make that a thing, like you order through an app, I say, set up an account at a bank you don't bank with, put a certain amount of money in there, debit card only, so they can't wipe it out. And if they do wipe it out, it's okay, you know how much money you put in there. Problem is then, create a Just Drink app. Yes! Yes indeed. Just Drink. So imagine the state of the drivers. Oh fuck. Got a beer for you? I don't know why they're drinking it, but let's be honest, Pizza Hut guys must be eating the pizza on the way around, or Domino's or whoever. But they just tuck in and go, I'll have one of the chicken wings. Oh, they'll never notice, because I'll be gone by the time they do. Call it click fingers. Yes! But I was just thinking, the thing with that is that someone might think, oh, it's a helpful app to help me with my arthritis, and then realise that it isn't. Click fingers, guys. So, because yeah, but yeah. Now, what you could do, it's an app. Once you've put your order in, you then click your fingers, and audibly it goes, order complete, and then the beer appears. That would be the best way. Utterly pointless. But aren't all the best ideas? So, what special talent would you like? Uh, what else I'd like to have? They're all gimmickry things, aren't they? I tell you what would be quite good, just to have the ability to sleep and wake up whenever you want. Michael Jackson had the same dream, and that didn't end well. So don't involve doctors if that is your dream. It's just, I don't know. Because getting to sleep can be difficult, can't it? You know what I mean? You got people that have their routine. I have a nice hot bath. I go for a walk. I have a warm milk. So that could all be abolished because you've learnt a new trick. Clicking yourself to sleep, wouldn't that be dangerous? So if you go to a poetry convention, they will think, oh, he's just rude. But no, you just fell asleep because everyone goes, yeah, man, good poem. And then you've gone, oh no. But to them it looks like, and this is my next, but wait, why is that guy falling asleep? Like, he falls asleep and people click their fingers. Which would be an absolute fucking disaster. What special talent would you like? I would like to be able to speak other languages, just like pretty instant. That'd be good. Yeah, just when you go on holiday, you just be like, I don't speak any other languages, so this is difficult. And walks into a dangerous world of people being, this might be racism. It isn't. But, you know, just be like, straight in there, just be like, anyway, I'll order the taxi. Bonjour, the taxi, por favor. You know, French. / Spanish. I don't speak any other languages. But yes, anyone else? Anyone else? Just going to keep jumping in and out. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Keep having technical. That would be my skill. Technical ability on all this stuff. I'll make some big moves and lose the weight. Losing weight quickly. That would be good, wouldn't it? It's magic again now. If you could just lose all the excess weight that you don't want, just by doing one star jump. Like, oh, I put on an extra couple of pounds and pound off. It'd be good. No, that is on dangerous, isn't it? It's not a skill you can get. I don't think. Unless you did the star jump very slowly. You could lose a pound doing one star jump if you spent long enough on it. You know, like a few days. Don't eat until you finish doing it. Come back now and you're like, oh, I've lost a pound. If you did it in a very hot room and you're just very sweaty, lose the water weight. These are just some of my ideas. What special talent would you like? I'd like to be good at darts, actually. I think that'd be good. Just be able to go into any pubs. Yeah, I'll play some darts. Go wham, wham, wham. Yes. I'd be like, wow, he's really good at darts. Just to be good at stuff, I think. That's the key point of what I'm talking about, Jeff. Would you please focus? What special talent would you like? I mean, all of these would have to be taken on some pointless talent show. Do you ever wonder where some of those people found out their talents as well? Just turn up going up. Some of them are really bizarre. It's like, I can balance on 7 tubes. You know when they got like a board and they got like a pipe, like a circular pipe, and they go, I'll rest this on top of it, I'll balance, and I'll do a handstand, and then I'll put another pipe on there and another board, and it's wobbling and I'm balancing. I'm doing a hand. It's like, what you do all day. What point in your day? I love them, but what point in your day were you just like going, I've got a lot of pieces of pipe and a lot of boards. How can I pass the time? Yes, of course. Of course, then they had this skill, and they're like, well, what on earth am I going to do with this skill? And then someone goes, I've got a TV show. Okay. Yes. But you know what? Like, with that, you've shown off your skill. Now everyone knows it. And what are you going to do with it? Even if you win the show. So, seen it. Performing for the Queen, who probably hasn't seen it, because I don't believe she watches TV. I didn't see a TV in there. Ooh, imagine what her TV looks like. It's got to have gold on it, hasn't it? And it wouldn't be a flat screen either. It'd be one of the old, like, deep set ones. With like a gilded horse's head hanging out the back. It just blows the heat out the back. Because they used to produce heat. You just blow steam out. And that's what the Queen's is. And it's got like chariots on it. So she doesn't change the channel by just remote. Or go, change the channel. And then some man walks in and goes, click, change the channel, ma'am. And she goes, thank you. And what they do, she's got a set of reins. She goes, change. And it flicks the channel over. I've oversold this, haven't I? I enjoyed it, wasn't it fun? But anyone else with any special talents? I'd like to be really good at cooking, but I don't know why, because I'm a fussy eater. I like to be able to just, you know, when you like, this would be a good special talent. You know, when you're hungry, you'll make something for like dinner or whatever. I'd like to be able to just decide what to have for dinner, actually. That would be enough. But better than that, I'd like to be able to look into what is, like, ultimately, it's got stuff in it, the fridge and the freezer. Be able to look at that and go, of course, I shall make beef ravioli with asparagus spears and potatoes. And it's like, yes! Because I've got a little bit of beef mince left. And I've got some flour and egg over here. I probably have got the ability, I'm just lazy. But that would be good, wouldn't it? To be able to. I mean, they used to have a programme that celebrated this skill, and it was called Ready Steady Cook, and it was very popular. And yeah, they used to get two people in. It would be like, you had £5 to spend at the local supermarket. Imagine doing that show now. And they went in, and they brought their bag in that they didn't have to pay for, and they emptied it out. And it was like, so I like chicken, I like peppers, and I like this. And the chef would go, so what I'm thinking is I'm going to caramelize the dough and deep fry the thing and poach the dough, and we're going to have a lovely dish. They were like, that's great, wonderful. And then same thing would happen on the other side, you pick a winner. It's a good show. But that's a skill I like to have. Better decision making. But yeah, I come all the way out, mate. I just need to make sure there isn't any comments left. I'm okay if there isn't. I just don't want to miss anyone out. Did you hear a duck in here? Right. Let's have a look. No, that's it. Excellent. Thank you for joining in. That was the big question. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining in with the big question. Thank you for enjoying the show. I hope you have a wonderful week. Stay positive. Stay lovely. Oh God, I need to get out of here. Right, see you next week. Farewell.